video, and I am going to talk to you about Chopin's Winter Wind Etude, Opus 25, number 11. I have my notes here, obviously. Now, it's one of the most famous etudes. Everybody knows it. It's a difficult piece. I think some of the attraction comes with that difficulty. Pianists want to play it. They found a challenge, and that challenge gives a reward, I guess. Now, the world is full of tutorials on this etude. There must be hundreds of them. There's thousands, likely. There's lots of advice. There's lots of technical tips. Everybody thinks they know how to practice it the best way. Everybody has different rhythms they play, different speeds, different tempo, different dynamics, whatever it is, stuff to try and get ahead. Now, I started learning this etude a few months ago. I was toiling over the notes like anyone does with 2,000 odd notes in the right hand. It's a bit of a challenge. And I started looking at some of these tutorials. So, now, people have been attempting these techniques for a long time, hundreds of years, playing different rhythms. They've tried this kind of stuff a lot. And the more I played this particular etude, the more I got convinced that the answer is in the music itself. Now, I would play a little bit and think, okay, well, maybe there's a little bit of an answer here, or maybe there's a little bit of an answer there. But I was never satisfied with my theory until one night I realised maybe the answer is staring us in the face all along, and that the best rhythm to practice the right hand in is right in our face. Now, of course, this came to me as a thought away from the keyboard, and then I thought for a second, there are 8 notes in that group, and the right hand breaks down into 8 groups of 8 as well. So I thought for a second, okay, I had to try this. So I worked out the groups, and I worked out the rhythm, and transposed the rhythm into the right hand, and I came out with something like this. Then I thought, no, that's not quite right. Oh, that's a little bit better. And I added in the sharp. I thought, okay, that's much better. And then I realised that you can play the whole of the left hand in that rhythm. So, I tried this a few times, and it occurred to me that in the rhythm that was just introduced, the second finger always hits the dotted note here. Right, all the way through the piece, we can play that. There are 244 groups of 8 in the right hand. And out of those 244, 241 match the rhythm. There's a couple of odd pieces where Chopin changes key, or where maybe the melody doesn't suit it, but essentially the whole piece you can play in that rhythm. Now, Chopin, I believe, had a bit of a thing for the second finger. In fact, when he started his students learning the piano, he would get them to play the B major scale because of the jump from the first to the second. It was very important. So this made me think I was onto something. Maybe he's trying to tell us, look, if we practice it in this rhythm, it extends the second finger and keeps the hand in a position which is optimal for playing that figure. Now, you can probably tell I'm an amateur pianist, so I'm not that good. I don't practice as much as I probably should, and all of that type of stuff. But essentially, the theory, I believe, is a good one. Now, it can be transposed to a lot of places within the score. And even areas which provide a jump. For instance, let's see. I get it wrong, so yeah, I'm still practicing and learning the piece. And this can be practiced that way all the way through. So I'm going to practice the etude this way for a few days and see how it goes and report back on my progress. Do we know Chopin intended this? Of course we don't know he did, and I'm sure there's a lot of debate about it, and you can't learn a piece with just one technique. I mean, what about the left hand as well? I like to think near the end he actually screams this at us. Thank you for listening, and please leave some comments. I'll make a better video soon. This is my first one. I will post a link to a PDF which explains it a lot better than I can in a presentation. Thank you.